Did you know? Japan has over 90,000 people living past 100. That's more centenarians, per capita, than any other country on Earth. While in the US and much of the modern world, we spend billions on gyms, supplements, and tracking apps. Yet joint pain, fatigue, and chronic disease still rise sharply after 50. So what's Japan's secret? It's not just sushi, not just good genes. It's something far simpler, and much more powerful. When researchers from Harvard and Stanford studied Japan's oldest and healthiest citizens, they discovered something remarkable, something hidden in their daily lives. It wasn't about lifting weights or counting calories. It was about movement, small, intentional actions, woven seamlessly into each day. They found 6 simple movements that shape the way Japanese people age, and how they stay strong, balanced, and mentally sharp, long after most of us start to slow down. These aren't workouts in the traditional sense. They're gentle habits, rooted in centuries of culture, refined through mindfulness and daily repetition. From morning stretches in quiet parks to breathing deeply before bedtime, these practices reconnect the body and mind, creating a rhythm of calm energy that lasts a lifetime. What's truly fascinating is that these movements require no gym, no equipment, and no extreme effort. They need only your body, your breath, and a few quiet minutes each day. One of them, when practiced consistently for just 2 minutes a day, was even linked to 7 extra years of life. 7 years, simply by moving differently, by moving like the Japanese. Think about that for a moment. No pills, no expensive programs, just awareness, posture, and flow. In Japan, elders don't exercise to look younger. They move to stay useful, to tend their gardens, to walk to the market, to bow gracefully, to play with grandchildren, to live, fully present, and pain-free. Their secret isn't found in effort. It's found in consistency and balance. They honor their bodies by keeping them in motion, not pushing them to exhaustion. And science now confirms these gentle daily habits do more than maintain flexibility. They boost circulation, improve balance, support digestion, and protect the heart. So today, we're going to uncover these 6 movements, step by step. You'll see how each one works, why it matters, and how you can easily practice it at home, no matter your age or fitness level. Whether you want to reduce stiffness, restore your balance, or simply feel younger than your years, these ancient movements can help you do exactly that. So, take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and get ready to learn how the people of Japan have quietly mastered the art of healthy aging. 4 generations. This is Japan's 6 daily movements for a longer life. A timeless path to strength, serenity, and longevity. Sampo, the mindful walk. Forget everything you know about walking for exercise. This isn't power walking with earbuds in and calories to burn. This isn't a competition or a workout to close your fitness rings. This is Sampo, a quiet, mindful rhythm practiced across Japan. From peaceful temple paths to narrow village streets to coastal trails where the sea breeze moves gently through the air. Every morning, thousands of elders begin their day with Sampo. They walk slowly, calmly, almost like a moving meditation. No rush, no noise, no pounding the pavement. Just the steady rhythm of breathing and steps, flowing together as one. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2, exhale for 4, and repeat. That's it. Simple, but deeply powerful. Because this isn't just walking. It's balance training, breath control, and nervous system regulation, all hidden inside something that looks effortless. In Japan, people believe the way you move reflects the way you live. So they walk with awareness. They walk with gratitude. And in doing so, they activate the body's natural healing rhythm. When you move at half your normal pace, you begin to feel the subtle shifts. Your feet connecting fully with the earth. Your shoulders relaxing. Your heartbeat syncing with your breath. That's when Sampo starts working its quiet magic. A 10-year study from Kyoto University found something incredible. Seniors who practiced Sampo daily had 62% less arterial stiffness, a key sign of healthier blood vessels and better heart function. But that wasn't all. They also showed improved posture, stronger ankles and knees, and moved with the grace of people 20 years younger. You see, walking slowly forces your body to engage differently. When you slow down, your balance system wakes up. Each step rolls from heel to arch to toe, activating all 33 joints and over 100 muscles in every foot. That gentle rolling motion sends sensory feedback to your brain, retraining your proprioception, the awareness of where your body is in space. And that is what keeps you steady as you age. Over time, these mindful steps begin to change more than just your balance. They lower blood pressure, calm anxiety, and improve oxygen delivery throughout the body. Because your breath slows, your parasympathetic system, the rest and restore mode, takes charge. Your mind clears, your muscles loosen, and your body learns, once again, how to move with ease. In Japan, they say, the slower you walk, the longer you live. It's not a slogan, it's wisdom, passed down through generations. Sampo isn't done in fancy shoes or tracksuits. Many elders do it in simple sandals, or even barefoot, feeling the earth beneath their feet. They prefer natural ground, grass, dirt, sand, because uneven surfaces gently wake up forgotten stabilizing muscles. Your calves, hips, and core all begin to cooperate again, like an orchestra tuning itself to harmony. Start small, just 10 minutes a day. Walk in your garden, your nearby park, or anywhere quiet. Turn off distractions. No phone, no music. Just you, your breath, and the sound of your steps. As you walk, try to keep your gaze soft, not fixed on the ground, but slightly forward, feeling each foot roll gently beneath you. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2, exhale for 4, and let that rhythm carry you forward, slowly, effortlessly. After a few weeks, you'll notice it. Your legs will feel lighter, your breathing deeper, your mind calmer. You'll begin to feel more grounded, more balanced, more present in your body. Because Sampo isn't about burning calories. It's about building awareness. It's about tuning the body and the mind to the same quiet frequency. In a world obsessed with speed, Sampo is the art of slowing down, to go farther. It teaches you that strength doesn't always come from intensity, but from presence. And that health isn't something you chase, but something you move gently toward, each day. Doctors in Japan often recommend Sampo to patients recovering from heart disease, stroke, and even anxiety disorders. Why? Because this simple movement restores what modern life takes away: the balance between body and mind. When practiced consistently, Sampo trains your joints to stay fluid, your spine to remain upright, and your breathing to become deep and rhythmic again. With time, you'll notice your energy changing. Less tension in the neck and shoulders, better digestion, and a quiet sense of peace that stays with you long after the walk ends. Sampo isn't just a physical act. It's a form of meditation in motion. It's a dialogue between you and the ground beneath your feet. A reminder that health isn't found in how far you go, but in how aware you are while getting there. So tomorrow morning, before the world wakes up, step outside, breathe in deeply, feel the cool air fill your lungs, and begin your walk. Not to chase steps, but to find stillness in movement, because sometimes the slowest steps take you the farthest. Radio Taizo, the 3-minute morning ritual. Every dawn in Japan, you'll hear a familiar melody, soft piano notes floating through parks, schools, and courtyards. That's Radio Taizo, the nation's oldest group exercise tradition. It began in 1928, broadcast on national radio, inviting citizens to stand, stretch, and move together. 3 minutes of rhythm, balance, and breathing. Simple, yes, but powerful enough to keep millions mobile for decades. Even in their 80s and 90s, elders still gather each morning, moving in perfect unison, as if time itself slowed down. The sequence starts with gentle arm circles, raising energy through the shoulders and chest. Then forward bends that lengthen the spine, awakening flexibility and blood flow. Next come side stretches, expanding the ribs, teaching your lungs to breathe deeper again. followed by slow knee lifts, activating balance and hip stability. Every motion matches the music's steady beat. Not rushed, not forced, just flowing. Scientists at Tokyo University tracked seniors who practiced daily and discovered remarkable benefits. Within 6 weeks, participants improved balance by 35% and reduced fall risk by nearly half. But Radio Taizo isn't just physical therapy. It's social medicine, connection in motion. Neighbors gather in open air, smiling, waving, sharing a rhythm older than television itself. That sense of belonging keeps hearts healthy too. Studies show community movement lowers stress hormones dramatically and boosts mood for hours afterward. You don't need Japan's parks to join them. Just find a quiet space, maybe your balcony or garden. Play the classic Radio Taizo tune online and follow the simple 3-minute routine. Raise, bend, breathe, smile. That's the formula. Nothing fancy. But those 3 minutes train your nervous system to wake gracefully, not abruptly. Imagine starting your day this way. Your joints gently warmed, circulation flowing, mind clear before breakfast. For elders in Japan, this ritual isn't optional. It's a daily promise to the body to move with gratitude before the day begins. Because movement, shared in rhythm and joy, is what keeps age from feeling old. Mako Ho stretching, the energy channels of flexibility. Long before yoga reached the West, Japan had its own ancient flexibility practice, called Mako Ho, the stretch of sincerity. It's not about forcing your body, it's about unlocking energy through calm, controlled motion. Developed by Buddhist monks centuries ago, Mako Ho connects movement with meridian lines. The same energy channels used in acupuncture and shiatsu therapy. There are 6 simple stretches in Mako Ho, each one targeting different organs and energy flows. The first opens the liver and gallbladder lines. A gentle forward bend, legs apart, arms reaching down. You breathe deeply, hold the pose, and release tension slowly. The second stretch works the kidneys and bladder. You sit, legs straight, reaching for your toes. It awakens circulation in the lower back and spine. Next comes the spleen and stomach stretch. Kneeling, leaning backward, opening the front body, strengthening digestion and inner core support. Then the lungs and large intestine flow. Arms raised high, bending sideways, allowing your ribs to expand like gentle waves. The fifth targets the heart and small intestine meridians. Hands behind the back, chest lifted. A posture of openness and courage. And finally, the triple heater and pericardium lines. A cross-legged seated twist, balancing the left and right sides of the body. Each stretch is held with slow breathing. No pain, no rush, just awareness. In traditional practice, monks would repeat the sequence at sunrise, believing it realigned body, mind, and spirit before the day's work. Modern science seems to agree. A Kyoto medical study found that Mako Ho improves hamstring flexibility by 42% in just 4 weeks, and significantly reduces lower back stiffness. But what's even more fascinating is how it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's rest and heal mode. After 10 minutes of Mako Ho, your breathing slows, your pulse steadies, and your muscles begin to recover faster throughout the day. No mats needed, no instructor required. Just 6 simple movements, done with attention, intention, and gentle breathing. It's not exercise for the body alone. It's a conversation between muscle and mind, between motion and meaning. Because flexibility, in the Japanese sense, isn't about how far you can stretch. It's about how deeply you can feel. Shiko, the sumo squat of strength and stability. When most people think of sumo, they imagine massive wrestlers colliding in the ring. But hidden inside that ancient sport is one of Japan's most powerful longevity secrets. It's called Shiko, and it might just be the most complete lower body exercise ever created. Shiko means leg stomping. But don't let the name fool you. This movement isn't violent, it's precise, rhythmic, and deeply stabilizing. In every sumo ritual, before the match begins, you'll see the wrestlers raise one leg high, pause in balance, then drive it into the ground with control. That motion, repeated hundreds of times, builds extraordinary leg strength. and trains the nervous system for total body balance. Now imagine translating that tradition into a slower, mindful version. That's modern Shiko practice, a graceful squat pattern for seniors and adults alike. Start with your feet wide apart. Toes turned slightly outward, spine tall, shoulders relaxed. Take a slow breath in, and sink your hips down, keeping your knees in line with your toes. Hold, for 2 seconds. Then exhale, and return gently to standing. That's one Shiko. Simple, but profound. Every repetition strengthens the thighs, hips, and glutes, but also challenges your core stability, especially the deep abdominal wall. Most people don't realize that balance begins from the hips. When hip rotators and glutes weaken, we start shuffling, losing mobility, and that's how falls happen later in life. Japanese elders know this instinctively. That's why many practice slow Shiko squats each morning, sometimes using a chair or wall for gentle support. They don't rush, they breathe, feeling each muscle engage from the ground up. A study from Nagoya University observed seniors performing 5 minutes of Shiko daily for 6 weeks. Results: improved leg strength by 28%, and a 40% reduction in balance loss during standing tasks. But Shiko's secret isn't just muscle. It's awareness. The motion begins with lifting one leg, even slightly, just an inch off the ground. This single act demands core control. You must stabilize, focus, and breathe. As you lower the leg slowly, the muscles along your spine and abdomen fire like stabilizers, creating what Japanese call hara, the center of grounded energy. Sumo wrestlers train hara not to fight, but to remain unshakable, calm, ready for anything. And for seniors, cultivating that same hara means walking with confidence, not fear. You don't need to stomp. You don't need to lift your leg high. Even micromovements work. The goal is balance and control, not force. In modern Shiko therapy, physiotherapists use this exercise to retrain balance after hip or knee surgery. It awakens proprioception, your body's inner GPS. So every step becomes more stable, more connected. Try this at home. Stand wide, lower slowly, feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Pause, inhale deeply, exhale, and rise again. Do 5 repetitions to start. Then increase to 10 over time. You'll notice something unexpected. Your back pain begins to fade. Your hips feel open, flexible, alive. And your mind sharper, calmer, more centered. That's because Shiko is as much meditation as movement. It teaches patience, precision, power through stillness. Even Japan's oldest sumo masters say, the true strength of Shiko lies in its stillness between motions. That stillness is where transformation happens, where your body reconnects with the ground beneath you. After all, aging gracefully isn't about avoiding weakness. It's about cultivating steadiness. From the ground, up. The longevity flow, combining all 6 ancient exercises. Now that you've learned each of Japan's timeless movements, it's time to bring them together, to create what the masters call the longevity flow. A simple morning sequence, practiced slowly, mindfully, not to burn calories, but to awaken every cell in your body. You don't need a mat, or equipment. Just a quiet space, a few minutes, and a willingness to begin. Start with stillness. Close your eyes, and take 3 slow breaths. Inhale through your nose, feel your chest expand. Exhale through your mouth. Let your shoulders soften. That's your cue to enter presence, to let go of yesterday, and step into this new moment of vitality. Step 1, Sampo, the art of slow walking. Begin with slow, mindful walking. 10 gentle steps forward, 10 steps back. Each step deliberate, connected, balanced. Inhale for 2 steps, exhale for 4. Keep your gaze soft, your mind anchored in rhythm. This slow walking clears morning stiffness, stimulates the lymphatic system, and sets a calm tempo for the rest of the flow. You're not walking to move faster, you're walking to move better. Step 2, Radio Taizo, the morning awakening. Now lift your arms wide, stretch gently to the sky, and let your body move to the rhythm of breath. This is Radio Taizo, the 3-minute ritual of Japan. Raise, bend, stretch, reach. Each motion linked to gentle breathing. Let energy circulate through your joints. Feel blood flowing from head to toe. You're not exercising. You're greeting the morning with gratitude. Even 3 minutes of this daily rhythm has been shown to improve coordination, balance, and confidence. And as you move, remind yourself, I am alive. I am capable. I am strong. Step 3, Mako Ho, the energy stretches. Next, find a seated or standing position and move into the Mako Ho sequence. Begin with the liver and gallbladder stretch. A forward bend, breathing deeply into the hips. Then shift to the kidney and bladder pose. Legs straight, spine long, calm focus. Each stretch connects your breath with inner organs, awakening circulation and flexibility from within. Hold each position for 2 slow breaths. Never pushing, never forcing. Mako Ho restores harmony, like tuning an instrument before a song. You'll feel warmth travel through your body, a quiet hum of balance returning. Step 4, Shiko, the sumo squat of strength. Now stand tall, feet wide apart, toes outward, and sink slowly into a Shiko squat. Feel the stretch across your hips and thighs. Your weight evenly grounded. Exhale as you rise. Inhale as you lower. Your legs are your roots, keep them strong. If balance feels hard, hold onto a chair. Even half squats will awaken your stability. Repeat 5 to 10 times. Breathing slowly between each repetition. With every rise, you lift energy up your spine. With every descent, you release tension into the earth. This is not just leg training. It's a conversation between your center and the ground. Step 5, Kiko breathing, the inner wind. Before moving to the final phase, pause for Kiko, Japan's ancient breathwork. Stand or sit comfortably, hands resting over your lower abdomen. Inhale gently through the nose for 4 counts. Hold for 2. Exhale softly through the mouth for 6. This breathing pattern activates your parasympathetic system, lowering stress, slowing the heart, and bringing calm clarity to the mind. You'll notice your heartbeat steady, and your thoughts quiet down. In Japan, many elders call this moment meeting your breath again. Step 6, Yawara flow, the softness of motion. Finally, move into Yawara, the art of soft flow. Think of it as Tai-Kai's cousin, slow circular gestures, arms moving like waves, knees slightly bent, spine relaxed. Each motion flows into the next. No breaks, no edges, only continuity. Yawara teaches that youth is not an age. It's an energy. And when you move softly, you keep that energy alive. Feel your movements slow. Feel the air moving around your hands. This is grace in motion, the essence of Japanese longevity. As you finish the flow, bring your palms together near your heart, and bow your head slightly forward. In Japan, this gesture means thank you. Not just to others, but to your own body. For showing up, for moving, for living. Take one last deep breath. Inhale strength, exhale gratitude. Then smile. You've just completed a centuries-old practice, followed by the world's longest living people. The meaning beyond movement. These 6 movements, Sampo, Radio Taizo, Mako Ho, Shiko, Kiko, and Yawara, aren't about fitness. They're about awareness. They remind us that longevity isn't luck. It's a daily conversation with your body, with the ground, with your breath. In a world obsessed with speed and results, Japan teaches us to slow down, to move with purpose, and to age with elegance. When researchers studied centenarians from Okinawa and Nagano, they found a common rhythm: slow, steady daily movement. Not heavy workouts, just consistency. These people didn't chase youth. They practiced presence. And presence became their youth. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, before checking your phone, before rushing to tasks, try the longevity flow. Walk slowly, stretch softly, breathe deeply. Let each movement remind you that your body still knows how to heal. Because aging gracefully isn't about staying young forever. It's about staying fully alive, right now. Your movement is your medicine. Your breath is your balance. Your attention is your strength. Practice these 6 Japanese exercises daily, and you'll discover what countless elders already know. That true longevity isn't measured in years, but in moments lived with awareness. So breathe, move, smile. And remember, the path to lifelong vitality has always been inside you.